Have you ever wanted to leave your faith, but your mum and dad threatened to disown you?
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar!
Welcome to the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, your brain's personal belief curator. Hi, I'm Mr. Sinclair from ThinkClear, and in today's video we'll be breaking down the neuroscience behind our faith and beliefs. The ventromedial prefrontal cortex, aka the VMPFC, is a small region in the front of your brain located at the bottom ventral and middle, the medial. Frontal lobes sitting just above your eyes, this acts as your brain's emotional decision maker. While other regions handle pure logic, the VMPFC is where your emotions and beliefs get tangled together. This is the part in our brain that tells us what matters. The VMPFC is disproportionately larger in humans compared to other mammals. However, the chimpanzee and the gorilla typically have larger VMPFCs than humans. But the reason why humans are able to hold abstract beliefs about, say, religion, politics, and philosophy is because there is more white matter and neural machinery. Just remember, your cat does not have faith-based arguments. That's because your cat's VMPFC is tiny. This thing just knows good food, naps, and taking large dumps, then licking its butthole afterwards. This is what separates humans from animals, and honestly, I believe this design was definitely not an accident, as we humans can reason from right and wrong. Part 2, the emotional gatekeeper and how it works. The VMPFC regulates your emotional reactions and integrates emotional information into your decision making. Think of it as the mediator between your raw dog emotions and your conscious thoughts. To simplify this, the VMPFC is your wise friend that says,
Hold on, I'm talking, brother.
This part of the brain works alongside our amygdala, which is your alarm system that scans threats and danger. These are two brain structures that are heavily connected functionally as they act as a circuit with the VMPFC regulating amygdala emotionally driven responses. Some real life examples can include the following. A religious doubt scenario. Let's say you cook someone in a religious debate,
Can I finish? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar!
leaving them unable to logically respond. Their amygdala may suddenly trigger an anxiety response, threatening their identity. However, with the VMPFC activated to regulate that fear, this may also allow them to sit with their doubt without the fear. Not exactly erasing that doubt, but allowing it to be manageable. In 2026, we call this cope. The VMPFC in this scenario may help us respond thoughtfully rather than defensively. This is why people are able to have calm conversations about faith, while others may get a little triggered. A typical ritual. When you stick to your standard ritual, whether it being meditation, prayer, or any other form of faith, they're often activating their VMPFC. Things like deep breathing, crossing your arms over your chest, or slow movements all increase vagal tone, thus strengthening our VMPFC regulation. The VMPFC works best when your nervous system feels safe. However, during a crisis when you're either stressed or threatened, that's why you see people abandon nuanced beliefs and they become a squealer.
Batman has no jurisdiction. He'll find him and make him squeal. I know the squealers when I see them.
Why this happens? Your brain is a pattern recognition machine designed for survival. Your beliefs become patterns. Neural pathways that feel normal and safe are because they are familiar. This is why changing beliefs is so difficult, even when you want to. Someone raised in a particular faith tradition has their VMPFC wired to that belief system. That's why it's very difficult to sometimes challenge them at their own beliefs as they feel it is a threat to their identity, which activates their survival instincts. Your brain isn't stubborn. It's designed to keep you alive. Your VMPFC isn't your enemy. It's trying to keep you safe by maintaining coherence and predictability. Understanding this explains why faith is so powerful and it creates neural safety. This is why doubt is so destabilizing as it disrupts pattern recognition, and why compassion matters with others as their VMPFC is working just as hard as yours is to maintain their own beliefs. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Peace out.